Warning, I, Dan Langs, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan Lags, and welcome to my second ever Q&A out here on my channel. And this is kind of going to be a 25k Q&A, 25,000 subscribers. Crazy how much subscribers it is already on this channel. And yeah, basically I'm going to be doing some question answer, just answer some of the questions you guys asked in the comment section of yesterday's video, as well as on Twitter. So I guess we'll get started. The gameplay in the background is actually some survival gameplay that I was doing with my buddy Tyler. I am Lodic, and we're just messing around, doing some mining, we're beating the crap out of each other, the usual thing we do in survival. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So I'll get started with the questions. First question comes from JZN145, and he asks, will the map be up for download? He's talking about the Let's Build, the current Let's Build, the Ultra Modern House 3 Let's Build. Yeah, I'll put it up for download when it's finished. And by the way, if I butcher any of you guys' names, it's sorry about that. Next question comes from the Winstony, and he asks, what new series are you going to make? I guess he's a little bit vague on that, but basically, when TU12 comes out, I'll be doing a survival series, as well as some new Let's Builds and some other ideas that I have that I'm going to keep secret for now. Zachary Lauderson, something, Laridsen, asks, can you do another city, and don't do any houses off camera? I am going to be doing another map. I call it a mega project, similar to Danville. I will be starting that when TU12 comes out. And as for doing houses off camera, I don't know if I can do all that. I mean, it takes me a long time to build houses. Damn Straight asks, if Danville was in real life, which house would you live in? Definitely the Mediterranean Mansion in the southern part of the map. That's my favorite house on the map. Wang Muncher asks, will you be doing a review of the new TU12 features when they come out? Probably a small review of some of the stuff that I like, but not like a full-blown review video. Damn Straight asks another question, and he says, if you saw Corrales in real life, what would be the first thing you said to him? I would say, hello, my name's Dan. What's yours? Because I don't know his real name. Legit Shock says, are you going to do a face reveal? And that is a big no. Next question is from Flashy Bull 1, and is your tubing your job? And if it is, explain how it works. Thanks. YouTube is not my job. It's a hobby. It won't be my job ever. Ride asks, where do you get your inspiration for the houses you make? I don't really know, dude. It kind of just comes from experience. You just kind of learn how to build houses. But if I would say point to one thing that I get some inspiration from, it would probably be the world of Corrales. I know some of the builders on there, really cool people on that server, and I build on there from time to time, so I get some cool ideas from there. What else do we got here? Let me scroll through this page. Okay. When will you show your face? Just said that. Probably not. If I would, not for a long, long time. This channel isn't about my face. It's about Minecraft. If you had to be any other YouTuber, who would it be, and why? My opinion, I would be Ethos Lab. That Ryan Mac 1011 wrote that. If I was to be any other YouTuber, I'd probably be KYR Speedy, because it seems like he has the most fun with YouTube, or pretty much anybody from that from Speedy's crew. LPS Cat's Paws asks, what is your real name? My real name is Dan. What do I look like? I look like a 19-year-old white kid. Let's see what else. Dear Dan, if you were to do any other type of video, what would it be? I'd probably do basketball trick shot videos. Either that or like Call of Duty funny moments or something like that, because those are other two things I like on besides Minecraft when it comes to like that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else do we got here? Vincent Rivera asks, do you have a modded controller? And yes, I do. I have a rapid fire modded controller which helps me break blocks faster on Minecraft. That's the only thing I use it for, though. SGTX Crop 420 asks, can you go into other people's worlds and tour houses for vids? Yeah, I might do that soon. When I get some more time. Because I've done that in the past, and I definitely plan to continue that in the future. Let's see, what else do we got? Sorry, I have to scroll through some comments. Noah G19 asks, hey, were you sad when Danville was done? Not really. I was actually quite opposite. I was actually really happy it was done because I was looking forward to starting some bigger and better things. Well, maybe not bigger because Danville covers the whole map, but regardless, some better things. Baw54915 asks, would you ever consider making videos on the PC? And would you start a whole new Danville with a server? I would consider making videos on the PC. I would play in the World of Corrales if I did that. Just upload some sort of Let's Build in there probably, but that probably won't happen because this is an Xbox channel. Who's your biggest inspiration in Minecraft, and how did you get into Minecraft on YouTube? And YouTube. My biggest inspiration on Minecraft, I would say probably either my friend Jack, So Many Flamingos, kind of got me into it. Either that or him and Corrales. I would say those are my two biggest inspirations. Monkey A asks, hey Dan, I was wondering if you play any other games in your free time, or what else do you do in your free time besides playing Minecraft or video games in general? I like to shoot a lot of baskets. I like to watch sports. Those are my main things I do. My hobbies besides playing video games with my friends. Let's see what else we got here. What were some of the best comments on the Danville download? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I guess people wrote that it was really cool. So I mean, just any variety of positive comments is awesome. Matthew Buckingham asks. Oh, by the way, that last question was from Evan Hested, I think. Husted, maybe. Matthew Buckingham asks, are you going to make a second Danville? Not a second Danville, like as if it's going to be called Danville 2.0, but I will be doing another map, another mega project is what I like to call it. I'll be discussing that more in the future. Let's see what else we got. Rajex Candies, or Rajex Candies, I don't know, asks, how old are you? I'm 19. Minecraft Pocket Edition Wizard the Best asked, are you ever going to do a survival Let's Play series on Xbox once TU12 comes out? And that is a big yes to that question. I will be doing something like that. Aldier Morales Carino, sorry about that. He asks, or he or she asks, what inspired you to build Danville? I don't really know. I just kind of decided to build. When I started building Danville, I didn't really watch any YouTube videos on Minecraft yet, so I didn't really get any inspiration from any YouTubers at that point because I didn't even watch Corrales when I started Danville. I didn't discover him yet. So yeah, I mean, I just kind of built it just for a hobby on Minecraft because I liked building stuff. I never expected it to turn into what it has become today. Latasha Ingram asks, what texture pack you can be using in TU12? I don't know what the texture packs will be in TU12, so I can't really answer that yet, but I'm sure I can get back to you. Brandon McNally asks, what is your gamer tag? It's Dan Lags, with lower cases and one space in between the Dan and the Lags. XX Blackburn XX asks, do you have a roommate? I guess he means towards college. Yes. X Atomic X Nuke asks, did you expect to get this far on YouTube? Honestly, not really, but it was always in the back of my mind, like how I would react if I did get this far. But I mean, it's been awesome. Why Emma Dietz asks, why you ever show your face in videos like Corrales? That's just not my style. I just don't like revealing like personal stuff on the internet. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Somebody show your face freaking comments. So how old are you? Are you gonna make a second Danville? Make another Danville? Chris Galvez asks, what was your first video? Or what is your first video? My first ever video on my channel was just a gameplay on Call of Duty. I just recorded it with my phone just for fun. It was like 4 years ago, but I have deleted it. Tiger Recruit XB Active asks, Where did you get your PVR or recording device, and how did you get noticed? How do I get noticed like you? Um, I got my HD PVR a couple years, 3 or 4 years back, just to have some fun on Call of Duty with my friends, and we were gonna make like funny skits and stuff like that, and we ended up just not even doing it. So then a couple years later, I started to do Minecraft, which is what it has become now. And how do you get noticed? I don't know. It's kind of you have to be lucky, but you know, if I mean, there's plenty of ways to get noticed, but if you want to get noticed without someone shouting you out, you have to have quality and quantity, like match quality and quantity. Like what I do is I try to upload every single day, and I try to make every single video I upload something that I would watch. So I mean, that's just my philosophy. Um, Jacob McCoy asks, when's the contest over? I think he's referring to the Danville build-off. I will be starting judging for that build-off in a couple days. I will announce that again on a video and on Twitter. Buttboy 7th Street asks, what computer do you have for PC Minecraft? I play PC Minecraft on my MacBook. Yeah. Frank Tank Jr. asks, when did you get the idea for Danville? I think I already answered that. I didn't really get the idea from anything. I just started building one day. Let's see. Kittens asks, will you ever stop YouTube? Of course I will, but I don't know when. King Ping asks, will you start a new series? I think I kind of answered this already. Be starting some brand new series when TU12 comes out, but as of right now, I'm kind of just sticking to I'm just kind of holding out right now, playing it conservative until the next update. Next question is, will your next map be on super flat? No, it definitely won't be. I'm not making that mistake again. In Minecraft, which house you built are you most impressed with? I don't really get impressed with my own houses just because it's kind of I guess arrogant to do that. But if I was to choose my favorite house that I built, it would definitely be my Mediterranean mansion. Who inspired you to play Minecraft? It was my friend Jack. Let's see, who else? Where do you live in Minecraft and real life? And do you eat cake? I don't really know what that means, where you live in Minecraft. That makes no sense to me. In real life, I live in the United States. And do you eat cake? Occasionally I eat cake. It's pretty good. iPad Man 2158 asks, did you start working on have you started working on Los Angeles? And that's a no. I'm gonna wait for a TU12 seed for that. But yeah, I'll definitely start working on it when that comes out. What else do we got here? How do you start YouTube? IZRXPE asks that. You got a PVR or recording system, and yep, that's pretty much it. Just start making videos. Let's see, what else we got. I might move to getting a lot of repeat questions right now, so I might move to Twitter. Sam Cole asks, how long have you spent making Danville? I think it says it actually when you download it, but I worked on it for 7 months exactly. I started on January 7th, 2013, and I finished it on August 7th, 2013. What college do you go to? I'm not going to reveal that. What do you look like in real life? Like I said, standard 19-year-old. Will you make any other videos on other games besides Minecraft? I don't know. Probably not. I like sticking to Minecraft. Just stick to one topic, but maybe I'll make a second channel one day and upload some different games. David, oh, by the way, that last question was from LikeABoss4077. David Sweet44 asks, do you ever get builder's block and how do you overcome it? I don't know. Sometimes I do. I usually get it while I'm recording Let's Builds, but to overcome builder's block, I kind of just like stare at the house I'm building until I figure out something I want for it. Where did you come up with the name Dan Lags? I think I answered this in my last Q&A, but my friend Nick originally started Nick Lags, and I just joined his clan like 4 years ago, and then he actually sold his Xbox, and then it was just me. I was the only member of the Lags clan remaining. Let's see. How did you make your intro? I edited it myself in Sony Vegas. I'm a pretty bad editor, but I tried my best. You guys seem to like it. I think that's gonna be it for the YouTube ones. There's so many more there's so many more questions that I can answer. I just don't have enough time for all these. So I'm gonna go to Twitter real quick and then wrap this up. Let's see. On Twitter, Nate EG asks, how has YouTube changed your life? Honestly, it really hasn't. It's still just a hobby for me. Connor Wood asks, what's your favorite house you've ever built in Minecraft history? That's a tough question because I've built so many, but I would have to say the Mediterranean mansion. Blackie Chan asks, who's your favorite builder to watch on YouTube besides yourself? Well, I don't watch myself, but my favorite YouTuber besides myself to watch, I really only watch one other Minecraft YouTuber, and that's Corrales. So, what are some other hobbies of yours besides YouTube? I like to play basketball. I like to just watch sports in general, just that kind of stuff. Why do you play only on Xbox and not on PC? I don't know. That's just my thing. I like playing on Xbox. That's what I do. Let's see. Maro Villanueva asks, are you going to make a Facebook page? I don't know. I think I might have Jack set one up for me maybe one day. What capture card do you use? HTPVR. Already answered that. What's my favorite color? Matthias Carlson asks that. I would have to say green and yellow are my two favorite colors. They're a tie pretty much. Thornton asks, do you like Pepsi or Coke? I like neither because I don't drink soda. Only got a couple more questions. Yep, actually that's pretty much it. There's only like one more question, and 68 asks, what would you say to someone starting YouTube? Any tips? Kind of answered this one already, but I would just say stick to it, even if you're not growing, and just try to make videos that you're proud of, and make sure you upload on a consistent basis, or people are gonna forget about you. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Q&A. This one's kind of long, but that's cool. You guys had a ton of questions, and I'll do another one of these Q&As in a couple months, maybe. Maybe for another milestone or something like that. But anyway, guys, thanks for 25,000 subscribers, and make sure you click the like button on this video. That'd be awesome if you did. And it's been Dan Lax. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.